You noticed last week at the beginning of Pre-Sanctified, in the readings of Genesis, it ended with, in the first chapter, 26th verse, that God, after 6 days, created everything, including man, and everything that he had created is good. Now, in this, what some may call the first creation story, many theologians and the Orthodox look at it as being the preface of the book. And what is generally called the second creation is really the first chapter. And in a preface, you get a summary, and in the second chapter, you really start to get details. And it is in the second chapter that we get those details that God told Adam and Eve that if you were to look up the tree of knowledge and evil, you're going to have a problem. And that it would be death for you, and you would be expelled from the garden. Again, many in the West, especially some fundamental Protestants, look at this as being the wrath of God, or God cursing Adam and Eve. But what we understand is, back in the creation, everything was good, and Adam and Eve, they were in communion with God. That is, they were in prayer with God, and they were receiving his uncreated energy of grace in their heart, coming through their spirit, into their soul, into their body, and out into the environment. And they were living on a paradisical life because they were in direct contact with that creating, illuminating spirit that created the world. And when they were deceived by the serpent, let's say, and decided to partake of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, it's just like people who were surfing on the internet and they went to a site they